Dark Matter News. I'm Leo Ashcraft. Los Angeles has been blackballed. The city has completed a program covering open-air reservoirs with floating shade balls to protect water quality. City officials this week dumped the last 20,000 of 96 million black balls into the Los Angeles Reservoir in Sylmar, 25 miles northwest of downtown. The 4-inch diameter plastic balls block sunlight from penetrating the 175-acre surface of the reservoir. That prevents chemical reactions that can cause algae blooms and other problems, allowing the Department of Water and Power to meet U.S. Environmental Protection Agency water quality requirements. They have the added perk of aiding with the ravages of drought and are expected to keep about 300 million gallons annually from evaporating. The city began using shade balls in 2008, and they now also cover the Upper Stone, Elysian, and Ivanhoe reservoirs.
Hi, I'm J. Neil Schulman, a longtime listener of artbell. I've also written a dozen books, a Twilight Zone episode, and made 2 movies. My first novel, Alongside Night, came out in 1979 with a book endorsement from Nobel Prize-winning economist Milton Friedman, who praised it for its disturbing resemblance to past history and future possibilities. Many others, including Glenn Beck, Ron Paul, and Alex Jones, have celebrated my novel for its futuristic vision of America collapsing from too much government. Now I've put my novel on the screen as a futuristic action movie. It stars Kevin Sorbo, TV's Hercules and star of God's Not Dead. To see a vision where freedom's not dead, buy the 3-disc Blu-ray DVD combo pack of my movie Alongside Night. It's $16.95 including shipping and handling. You can buy it online right now at area51movies.com or after 9:30 a.m. Eastern, phone 800-527-2375. Again, buy online now at area51movies.com or after 9:30 a.m. Eastern at 800-527-2375. Thank you.
Bill Murray ain't afraid of no reboot. The actor who played Dr. Peter Venkman in Ghostbusters 1984 and Ghostbusters 2 1989 will appear in director Paul Feig's upcoming new installment of the franchise. Murray has long been resistant to star in a third Ghostbusters movie. He told David Letterman earlier this year that his hesitancy stems from Ghostbusters 2 not having been as well received as the first one. Feig's film stars Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, Leslie Jones, and Chris Hemsworth. It hit theaters on July 22nd. Scotland has announced a total ban on GMO crops. Growing genetically modified crops will not be permitted in Scotland. Rural Affairs Secretary Richard Lochhead has announced as he moved to protect Scotland's clean green status. Mr. Lochhead has confirmed that the Scottish government intends to take advantage of the new European rules allowing countries to opt out of growing European-authorized GMO crops. He said Scottish food and drink is valued at home and abroad for its natural high quality, which often attracts a premium price. He says he's heard directly from food and drink producers in other countries that are ditching GMO because of a consumer backlash. A self-made, self-titled cyborg says he hears colors and wants to receive them from space. Cyborg activist Neil Harbison is back in the news this week after giving a presentation at Curtin University in Perth, Australia, about the latest updates to his permanently attached antenna that allows this colorblind human to hear colors. Cyborg activist? Hear colors? What? Neil Harbison was born in 1982 with an extreme form of color blindness called achromatopsia that limits his vision to black, white, and grayscale, a severe restriction for someone who wants to become an artist. In 2003, Harbison and cybernetics student Adam Montandan designed a sensor that converted color frequencies into sound frequencies. An engineer expanded the range to 360 color microtones and adjusted the volume levels to help Harbison discern color saturation levels. A team of doctors connected the camera and antenna via osseointegration to the occipital bone at the back of his skull. Harbison memorized the tones and was now able to hear colors, including infrareds and ultraviolets. Harbison calls himself a cyborg because the antenna gives him not just a variation on seeing, but an entirely new sense. And that sense, by the way, also has a Bluetooth connection that allows him to receive color images from cell phones. So 5 people around the world have his cell phone number and can send pictures directly to his head. Let's hope Donald Trump isn't one of those. The next phase in his cyborgism is to permanently connect his antenna to satellites so he can receive colors from space. Harbison says the link is intermittent right now, which probably makes it frustrating to download an entire season of the Game of Thrones. I'm Leo Ashcraft for Dark Matter News.